21st century. We know that what's going on outside. The temperature is rising day by day. The forest has gone, the rivers are gone. We get everything, the food, the air, and the, everything, oxygen from this nature. But how we have treated this nature. 21st century is the globalization period. When it is opened up lot many opportunities, it has also thrown lot many challenges. Now you all see that forests are all gone. We can see that the elephants into the streets. We are seeing the tigers in the homes. That's where the biggest challenge. The days are not far off when we have to struggle for basic water and other related items. And this is where you and me together has to work through and bring out the changes. When opportunities are there, there are also challenges. When challenges are also there, it throws lot many opportunities. Just see Yadav Paing, who is from Assam, when he could see so many snakes dying out because there is no shade. Over a period of 30 to 35 years, he could convert 1,400 acres of land, barren land, into forest. Now where you can see the tigers and the elephants into that. Again, you can see Mahaling Naik, who is from Karnataka, and he is basically known as the person who has dig forest, dried forest. There was nothing absolutely. And he is known as the tunnel man of India. What he has done, where there's no water, he could dig the tunnels and convert it into farms. That is where the challenges throws opportunities too. And here my story also goes like that long ago, that was 1997, I started my environmental work without knowing that where I'll be going. But this 1997, when I first planted my tree, sapling, in the Hyderabad University, I could understand that I have to go a long way. But the story did not start there. Year 1984, when there was a big flood in my village, and I could see all the trees has been uprooted. But there was one tree where one of the root was just touching the soil. And after 10 to 15 days, I could see some of the new leaves coming up. That is where I could understand that, yes, I have to take care of the trees. I have to plant new trees. And that speaks of the resilience. So here my message is that when there are 99 reasons to be unhappy, to be frustrated, to feel sad, there is still one positive reason to live alive. That's what life throws upon. So to me, I just felt that, okay, let me take it on. And I started my plantation drive in Uttarakhand. I've started, I did it when I was the lecturer in Arunachal Pradesh Northeast, and that I continued. But that was just as a single man. But I got selected through UPSC as the principal at the early age. So I just feel that when success touches you, the results are in, then you'll feel so happy. But once you occupy that position, you just join, then you understand that again there are challenges, again there are opportunities also. Just like many of the graduates from here, those who have passed out the NEET and could see that, yes, that the result has come, you are so happy. But the moment you have joined into an institution like this, then you felt much more happier. But the day the classes have started, that is the journey again started. That's how I felt. So as a principal, I too thought that what way I can bring out the changes. I have to show to the students that I'm concerned for you. That is where the journey also continued. So what I did, just to show to the students that I'm much more interested, I just picked off some of the plastics, polythenes from here and there, and I just continued for 6 months. And I never knew that the small practice has become a habit after 2 to 3 years. Then the result I could see in a 4 years' time, the college where I worked as a principal, I could see the whole college that I'm talking of, 2010 to 14, the whole college was plastic free, polythene free. That's what the biggest changes happened. This is one of the story. Then what continued? After 4 years, again, I got transferred to another government college, the college, which is known for its nuisances, strikes, protest. And even then, the chief minister has been produced, the best of alumni were there, the best of administrators were there, the best of police person, the best of army person, the best of educator, the best of businessman, the best of citizens. But it was also the best of the gundas. So I always feeling that let government transfer to me any of the colleges, but not to this college. But there's Almighty, who has always designed a plan for you. And that moment, I accepted that challenge. And that's the reason I'm standing before all of you. So many of the times we don't know that where you are leading, but once you start self-belief, trust on self, then you can make miracles. So life is a journey, and I feel that why I should not make an effort, because we all know that when you are going to a life itself, when it's a journey, we all know that there are a lot many opportunities also there, challenges are also there. But you have to do the things, not different things, but things differently. We know the destination is the same. Every one of us will lead to the final destination. So what is most important? The most important is the journey. The journey has to be so important one. So in the journey has to be so thoroughly enjoyed so that it will be memorable, cherishable, lifelong. So what is that life? Life is a journey of the self, through the self, and to the self. And what is the journey of life if it is not included environment? We all know that environment is basically adds years to your life and life to your years. So what is missing out? Missing out the smile. Why? Because we are alive to do something positive. And what is that? The moment I thought that you are the sky, the rest are all the seasons, the rest are all the weathers, then you can make a difference into this world. So this is keeping in these things, these thoughts into my mind. Then I started working, towards a greater environment. So as a principal of one of the reputed college in Tagore Arts College, I will just show some of the, pictures through PPT. This is, the Barren to bloom, the power of a sapling. Next. This is the college, institution profile. I will not go into the detail. This is my workplace. Many of you will be surprised to see I sit on the floor and work, and because of that, it has given a lot of my back problem has been settled. And last 5 years, I've been continuing like this. And we know throughout India, you name a state, you will find floods. And it is not limited to India only. You think of the world, everywhere you will find floods. And even the Arabian countries, which is a deserted land also, you can see the floods. Mass destruction. And this is not limited only to the land. Even in the air also you'll find the air turbulence. That's the reason many of the times we see that the air turbulence is happening. And many of the states, we have a false promises. Here I'm showing in 2017, we are showing up 2017 when it was sold that the lands to be changed. Again, the same message has been focused in 2023. And what is the reason? The reason is energy, barren lands, and decrease of the global warming, and so forth. This is the land. This was the barren land. And we have thought of urban forestry, enhancing the groundwater level, effective bonding, and strategies are commemorating plantation. Irrespective of anything, let us do plantation. And I've also taken one of the things that, yes, plantation is a form of punishment. So we have devised it. When a first year student does something wrong, a tree has to be planted. And that will be taken care for the second and third year. If a second year has done, then he will take it for the second and third year. And if a third year student has done, the college will take care of it. That's how people have shown care towards the nature. And this is 2017, 2019, and 2023. This is a college where I worked. I talked of the initial college where I started with plantation, and you can see the changes after 10 years. So this is what a change can make it, a plantation can make a difference. And blessings of environment on me. This is the tree which I had planted in 2010. Mother's blessing. When you are talking of a leader, you have to be on the ground. Many of the times we are leader only on the stage, only in our AC chamber, but you have to come out of that and stay focused. This is where I do. It's an intentional one. It's my personal one, and I have taken it emotionally. Because why do I talk of emotional? Until unless there is a passion to your emotions, you will not get satisfaction. So I get satisfaction based upon my passion and the emotions together. Every time, this is not of the Swachhata when Honorable Prime Minister has declared. This Swachhata is much before that. And we have contributed the fruits, not only to the canteen, also the surplus we have sold to the people, and that money has been deposited with the Chief Minister Relief Fund. This is the cycle, the whole cycle. You can see it was a completely barren land which I had sown it just few slides before, and this is how it is in the same picture, almost 7 years' time. Next. When we talk of environment, the environment is, for the animals also, for the creatures also. It has in totality. It has to be inclusiveness. When you are excluding them, that is not. So whenever you are taking some pits for the animals, we have done it. This is not within the campus. This is outside the campus also. And we have talked of the RO drinking water facility for all the public. And right side, you can see that what are the vegetables we produce it, keep it for the public so the needy people can come and take it up. This is how we have created saving the water. And we have created, out of this 20 acres of land, we never allowed a single drop of water to be wasted. It is all has to be preserved and recharged in this earth itself. The people, those who visited, it's not for any official programs. This is all in the capacity they have visited for plantation itself. Honorable Chief Minister, yes. Various organizations. This is the inclusive, where the students are the main builders. Today, what we could see, that this TEDx is there. This, AIIMS Kalyani has been doing it. The students' cooperation, students' participation. The similar manner, any of the things, if you are doing it, if the students are not involved in educational institution, this will lead to failure. So this is the success of that. Everywhere the students are involved. And the tree speaks for themselves through QR codes. We don't have to speak much of the things. They themselves will speak. And what is that education and environment? If you are not inviting the school children, because they are the citizens, they are the future citizens, we have to groom them. And till now, almost 40 schools have visited this college only to see the green campus. Various other organizations. And we also include the farmers also, because our country is basically an agriculture country. And we know the farmers are still there, 73% of contribution is from them. And unless we involve them, the country cannot be progressed. So to a kind of encouragement, we call the farmers and conduct various types of programs inside this college. And here you can see almost, some of the prisoners also participated because they have started also cultivating what we can see in Tihar Jail. Similar kind of things has been happening in Pondicherry, and that is also visible in this, farm fest. And here we always think of people to help. So this is the way the specially able children, so we invite them. Most of the children, they go from school to, their place and come back. They've never had an experience. So we invite them to the college to have an experience of the environment. This is the third gender, the transgenders. We all talk as, male, female, but we forget the transgenders. So the transgenders are also part of our dream. And just to tell you, out of all these people, those who have visited, 3 of them have had a dream of studying higher only after seeing this college, and 3 of them completed their graduation. Now they're into the job. Students' involvement and various offices. And this is the whole ecosystem. Enhanced green cover, seasonal vegetation, ample flowering, cultivation for the birds. We cultivate for the birds. That's the reason 20 varieties of birds are visible there. And rest of the things are apiculture, Miyawaki forest, butterfly garden, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and this has been termed as the must-visit place if you are in Pondicherry. That has been declared by the Government of India, Tourism Department. And this is the whole ecosystem. And you can see the environmental changes, the green cover, the water level. The water level in that where water level is going down in Pondicherry, in that area, you can see the water level is by 4 feet. And the temperature has gone down by 3 degrees from the city, and pollution control and sustainability. And see the changes. This is what I can say the environment can play a major role into that. Certificates, and in the certificate, this has been treated as the oxygen lung of Puducherry. Now this one of the video I just wanted to, so all of you wanted to share with you. A story of perseverance. This is all the paintings done by the students. So where it was earlier posters, related to public, now it is all, gone off. This is the open area classroom where we conduct almost all the programs in open area. This is life itself. And different gardens in the name of the freedom fighters. And we have planted almost 8,000 trees, which are all belonging to that area itself. This was a barren land. Various gardens in the name of the freedom fighters, dynasties, and all. Chance. We have to take care of it. So when I leave the stage, I just want to tell each one, teach one, plant one. And every one of you is a sapling here. You have got the potential to create a bigger forest for sustainable development. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you.